The title of this video is Why Are We So Afraid? And that's the question I want to answer today. So, why do I want to talk about this topic so much right now in the middle of the morning? It's because recently I have been reflecting upon a lot of my actions and a lot of things that has been happening currently in my life. And there has been a lot. Right now I feel a lot of pressure, and with that pressure comes also a lot of anxiety. And I realized that this anxiety that I feel doesn't really benefit me that much. Sure, I like the pressure because it forces me to be in an uncomfortable situation where I learn things about myself, where I gain knowledge, gain experience, and most importantly, I grow as an individual. But to be honest, I don't really enjoy the anxieties that come with pressure. I feel like this anxiety can actually stop us from that growth. And this fear stems can stem from many things. It could be how people perceive you, failure, disappointment, as well as pain. So we all try to avoid these feelings of anxiety through distraction or through avoiding the situation altogether. So today I also want to talk about how we can deal with this fear or anxiety, because I believe that sometimes anxiety truly holds us back from our true potential. So where do these feelings of anxiety come from? Where do where does this lack of bravery come from? I think it's because some of us just don't have, or maybe a lot of us don't have enough self belief in our own abilities, in ourselves. We never just trust ourselves. We always look down on ourselves. We always look at past mistakes as failures. And from that, we never actually look at the good side of ourselves. And therefore, we don't have a lot of self belief. Right now, I'm imagining the bravest people that I know, that I look up to. Perhaps Alexander the Great, Desmond Doss, if you know, you know. He was in that movie Hacksaw Ridge. It's about Desmond Doss. And I know this is kind of a weird one, but I truly like him, David Goggins. And I'm trying to think what separates these people from us. It's all on self belief. And it's all on self belief despite what anyone was telling them, especially Desmond Doss and David Goggins. These people were subject to a lot of criticisms, a lot of doubt. They had a lot of people who were telling them, who looked at them weird. They were seen as quote unquote weirdos. But despite them being seen this way, being told that they were different and what they were and who they were as a person was bad, they still believed in themselves. And they had this self belief because they had things to back that up. It doesn't necessarily come from results of past actions. Sure, a part of it could be the self confidence you gain from doing a certain skill, perhaps running, or perhaps the discipline, but could also be just because what you believe you're doing is truly great. Desmond Doss believed that he could help people. He could become a great medic in World War II, and he didn't want to kill. That unwavering belief gave him all the self confidence he needed to truly believe in his own abilities and not let anyone talk down on him, not let it get into his head. David Goggins, despite all the criticisms, despite his childhood abuse, despite him being bullied, despite all the criticisms that he still gets today, he doesn't let it stop his purpose. It's because he has purpose. It's because what he believes he's doing truly helps other people. That's what gives him this sense of unwavering self-belief. And I believe that's something you cannot teach a man. But it's something that all of us have. And that's something that we just need to unlock. It's this sense of purpose, of believing in what they're doing that is right, that truly unlocks this unwavering self-belief that we all need in our lives. And when we think about it, we're not so different than these people that we see as great, as inspiring. And I think the reason why we don't think we're similar to them is because we don't realize our potential. We underestimate ourselves. We think about our past mistakes. Our anxieties tell us of the times we failed and convinces us to not jump again in the same waters that we feel like we've been punished. Instinctively, we avoid these waters because of the bad memories or fear of pain. But what if, just what if, we realize that we are better than that we can jump on these waters because we believe that we are more capable than we think. We believe we are better than the man we were yesterday. We believe that we had it in us the whole time. But it's because of these fears, this underestimating of our potential, what other people tell us, how other people look at us. It's these things that stop us from jumping. But now we realize we have this new gift that we have given ourselves out of grace, out of love, because we believe in what we are doing is good. We believe that we can improve. We believe that we are better people than we are yesterday. It's this gift called self-belief. Then perhaps if we give ourselves this self-belief, the waters wouldn't look so dangerous anymore. I believe that if anyone has this gift of self-belief from something they truly feel purposeful towards, from their mission in life, they truly believe that their mission in life is special and is good for humanity, and that he truly believes in his own actions translating to working towards this goal of greatness, of good to others, then I don't believe any amount of of disrespect, of failure, of guilt, of perception of others, of being afraid, of not achieving our dreams, of letting people down. I believe that there's no amount of that can bring down our own self-confidence, that would stop us from jumping on these waters. In fact, I would say that it would look even tempting to jump on these dangerous waters, and that we can inspire others to take the jump as well. Thank you.